Bonjour, mon petit pois. It is I, Mademoiselle Patisserie Le Croissant, here with you this morning. It's wonderful. Oh, it's Mimey. Oh, Mimey, welcome. So good to see you. Isn't it wonderful when we have Mimey with us? It's so nice to have someone to talk to, isn't it, Mimey? Yes. So today, VKids, we are learning all about joy. It's our third week in the series of Advent, isn't it, Mimey? Yes, Mimey's so joyful today, aren't you, Mimey? So we're going to learn all about what it means to be joyful today. I'm so excited, and I hope you think we're going to be able to do some baking later, Mimey? I hope so. Isn't that the look of excitement on Mimey? But first, I think that we must go and find out what the challenge is for today. Don't you think, Mimey? Yes, let's go find out now. Hello, dears. Isn't this exciting? We're doing a challenge. It's Carrie and Kate. Hello, dear. And me, Granny Page Turner. Now, Kate, what we're going to be doing is we're each going to have a cookie. There's one for you, dear, not to eat. We're going to pop it down on there, and we're going to have 30 seconds to decorate the cookie. And then the one with the most things on is the winner, okay? And the loser has to wear the Santa's pants, okay?
Oh, no.
Right. So, are you ready? We got the timer? All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, gosh. Glasses. Oh, dear, otherwise I can't see anything. Oh, gosh, it's very tricky. Oh dear, I can't get the... Oh gosh, how are you doing over there, dear? Not doing very well, are we? I think we'll just pop some sprinkles. Oh gosh. Right, there we go. Oh dear, I should have done my warm-up exercises for this.
5 seconds.
Oh, 5 seconds! Is it time?
Cancel.
Oh gosh, it's time! Kate, dear. I think that there's a clear winner. Careful, dear. What do you think, VKids? I think that I might have won that one, dear.
Yeah, I think so.
So, Carrie and Kate, I'm afraid I'm going to have to crown you with, here we go, to wear this for the rest of the day, dear.
Okay.
That's it, lovely. And VKids, don't forget if you see Carrie and Kate around, to make sure that she's wearing those. Okay. Well, I'm very pleased with myself. All right. See you soon, dears. Bye. Oh, who've we got there? Oh, it's the VKids. Hello, VKids. Granny Page Turner here. Just working on Hamilton's winter scarf because it looks a bit chilly where he is, doesn't it? Has taken me rather a long time, but we are getting there. Now, today we're learning all about joy, aren't we? So we're going to learn about when the angels appeared to the shepherds and what they had to say. So let's all watch the story together now.
The light of the whole world. That same night, in amongst the other stars, suddenly a bright new star appeared. Of all the stars in the dark vaulted heavens, this one shone clearer. It blazed in the night and made the other stars look pale beside it. God put it there when his baby son was born, to be like a spotlight, shining on him, lighting up the darkness, showing people the way to him. You see, God was like a new daddy. He couldn't keep the good news to himself. He'd been waiting all these long years for this moment, and now he wanted to tell everyone. So he pulled out all the stops. He'd sent an angel to tell Mary the good news. He'd put a special star in the sky to show where his boy was. And now he was going to send a big choir of angels to sing his happy song to the world. He's here. He's come. Go and see him, my little boy. Now, Where would you send your splendid choir? To a big concert hall, maybe? Or a palace, perhaps? Now, God sent his to a little hillside, outside a little town, in the middle of the night. He sent all those angels to sing for a raggedy old bunch of shepherds watching their sheep outside Bethlehem. In those days, remember, people used to laugh at shepherds and say they were smelly and call them other rude names which I can't possibly mention here. You see, people thought shepherds were nobodies, just scruffy old riffraff. But God must have thought shepherds were very important indeed, because they are the ones he chose to tell the good news to first. That night, some shepherds were out in the open fields, warming themselves by a campfire, when suddenly the sheep darted. They were frightened by something. The olive trees rustled. What was that? A wing beat? They turned round. Standing in front of them was a huge warrior of light, blazing in the darkness. "Don't be afraid of me," the bright shining man said. "I haven't come to hurt you. I've come to bring you happy news for everyone, everywhere. Today, in David's town, in Bethlehem, God's Son has been born. You can go and see him. He is sleeping in a manger." Behind the angel, they saw a strange, glowing cloud. Except it wasn't a cloud. It was angels. Troops and troops of angels armed with light. And they were singing a beautiful song. "Glory to God be fame and honour and all our hoorays." Then, as quickly as they appeared, the angels left. The shepherds stamped out their fire, left their sheep, raced down the grassy hill, through the gates of Bethlehem, down the narrow cobbled streets, through a courtyard, down some steps, past an inn, round a corner, through a hedge, until at last they reached a tumble-down stable. They caught their breath. Then quietly they tiptoed inside. They knelt on the dirt floor. They had heard about this promised child, and now he was here. Heaven's Son, the maker of the stars, a baby sleeping in his mother's arms. This baby would be like that bright star shining in the sky that night, a light to light up the whole world, chasing away darkness, helping people to see. And the darker the night got, the brighter the star would shine.
Oh, maybe one of those. Lovely. Yes, a couple of those, I think. Add to cart. Wonderful. Oh gosh, that's the doorbell. That must be Carrier Kate. That was quick. I was just doing my shopping on the interweb. Oh, Kate, hello,
Hi, Granny
dear.
Patient.
Do come in.
Here
Got
are
some
your
of
packages.
my packages. Oh, do you mind popping them down there, dear, actually? Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Would you like a cup of tea, dear?
Yes, please.
Oh, wonderful. You know, I've been learning more about how to make tea from Mademoiselle Patisserie Le Croissant. She's given me some wonderful tips on how to make a lovely cup of tea. There you are,
Wow.
dear. One for
Thank you so much.
Oh, I do love a cup of tea, don't you, dear?
I do. This is lovely.
Oh, you know what, Kate? I've been feeling so joyful today. And I've actually been practicing the actions to the Joy to the World song as well. But I wonder, what makes you feel joyful, dear?
Well, I feel joyful when I'm spending time with friends like you.
Oh, Kate, you are kind. That's so lovely of you to say. But, you know, I mustn't keep you. I know that you've got a lot to do.
These parcels won't deliver
Well,
themselves.
no, I know. They won't, will they? All right, dear.
Bye.
See you soon. Oh, Kids, wasn't that such a wonderful story about how the angel appeared to the shepherds with news of such great joy, the most joyful news in the world, that Jesus had been born? And did you notice the angel, they didn't come to the queen or the government or the very important people. They came to the shepherds, which is ordinary people like you and like me. Because you know, VKids, Jesus is the King of Kings. He's a king for everyone, no matter who you are. So, you know what makes me feel so joyful is doing some baking. So, I've got some things here, but I need my assistant to help me. My assistant, Mommy. Oh, hi, Mommy. It's so good to see you. I'm so excited we're going to do some baking together. So, I thought, Mommy, that we're going to make a beautiful cake. What do you think? Great, it's got the seal of approval from Mommy. So, we must first have some flour. Can we have the flour, please, Mommy? That's it. So, nicely done there. Wonderful. Okay, so we pour in the flour. Nice and don't be shy. There we go. Lots of flour in the cake there. Thank you, Mommy. Okay, can you now pass me, please, the sugar? I think we need some sugar in here to make it beautiful and sweet, don't we, Mommy? Oh, thank you for opening it so well. Okay, we need to have lots of sugar. Oh, that's it. Lovely. All right, thank you, Mommy. Now, I think we need to have some eggs. So, Mommy, do you mind passing me the egg? Lovely, so careful how she does that, isn't it? Shall we put the egg in? Okay, okay, I think we need a few more eggs, please, Mommy. That's it, thank you. Okay, okay, we got the egg. I think we need one more egg. Do you think, VKids? Yes, one more egg. Thank you, Mommy. That's so nice how you do it so gently. Now we put the egg. Oh, the egg's got it. Okay, so, Mommy, so next thing, I'm just going to add some milk. Okay, we got some milk. And now, you know what to me smells so like Christmas is one of these lovely oranges. So, Mommy, do you mind? I'm going to put this one in. Can you pass me some more oranges? I'm just going to throw the oranges in. That's it. And one more orange. And then finally, the Christmas sprinkle. Okay? So, we got the sprinkles. There. Now, what we need to do next, everyone, is I need to stir the mixture. Now, where's my spoon? Oh, I don't seem to have... Mommy, do you mind if I borrow your candy cane there for the stirring? I think we need to stir the mixture. Okay, there we go. Now, remember, what we always learn about in our baking is sometimes things can look a bit of a mess in our lives, can't we? But Jesus, you know, the joyful news was that Jesus, he makes all things new. Okay, so we've stirred our mixture. Thank you, Mommy, for lending me that. That's so kind of you. And then we just need to pour it into the baking tray. Okay, there it goes. All of it goes in the tray. Okay, we just make sure it's all nice and spread out in the tray. Beautiful, and then we can put this in the oven, okay? Okay, Mommy? Does this look good to you? Oh, maybe she doesn't think it looks good. It's going to look good in a minute. Okay, pop this in the oven. And then wait maybe 20 minutes. But here is one I made a bit earlier. Okay, shall we see what it looks like, Mommy? Oh, look, a beautiful cake. Because remember, we're learning about how the joyful news is that Jesus came to make all things new. Okay, so things can look a bit of a mess in our lives. Everything maybe doesn't seem is going to go well. It's going to be all right. But then we know that Jesus came into the world, the joyful news, and he can make all things new. Just like this beautiful cake. Okay, I think, Mommy, now we need to go over to Hamilton's house to find out the memory verse for today. What do you think? Let's go over to Hamilton. See you later.
Hello VKids, I can't believe we're already on week 3 of our journey through Advent. And today we're learning all about joy, aren't we? So I'm going to tell you the memory verse. It's from Luke 2 verse 10. And it was what the angels said to the shepherds in the field. They said, "Do not be afraid. I bring you good news that will cause great joy for all people. Because, of course, that good news was the good news that Jesus was coming to the world, wasn't he? He was going to be the rescuer because God had promised to send Jesus to be our saviour. So isn't that amazing news of great joy? I'll see you very soon. Bye.
Oh, thank you so much to Hamilton for doing our memory verse there. And it's all about bringing great joy because the news of Jesus was so joyful, wasn't it, Mimey? Yes, it was. And I'm so excited because that means it's time to do our worship song, which is all about joy, isn't it? We're learning all about joy to the world today, and that is our song as well. Are you excited? We're going to do all the actions. But I think first, what shall we do, Mimey? I think we must go to Australia to see Jenny Jogs-a-lot for our warm-up. So let's say hello to Jenny. Oh, hey guys, Jenny Jogs-a-lot here, just out in Melbourne, Australia. Now, I'm going to teach you all of the actions to Joy to the World because on our Christmas Eve VKids family service, we're all going to do that together, okay? So, some of you might remember from the last few years, but I'm just going to go over all of the actions. So you might remember, you guys actually made up these actions. So it goes Joy to the World, the Lord has come, let earth receive her king. And then my favorite bit, let every heart, so you're pointing at everyone, let every heart prepare him room. And then we go, let heaven and nature sing, let heaven and nature sing, let heaven and nature sing. That's it, yes, and then we carry on, don't we? All right, you guys, I think you've got it. So we are going to go into our warm-up before we do that. So I think we need to do our jogging because what's my name? Yes, Jenny jogs a lot, so I do like to jog a lot. Okay, so we're going to do 10 seconds of jogging. Here we go. You ready? Everyone standing up? All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Amazing job, you guys. Let's all worship together.
Let earth receive
Joy to the world, the Lord. Oh, don't you just love singing about joy to the world? And you know, VKids, on December 24th, Christmas Eve, at the service at 4 p.m., we're all going to be singing Joy to the World together. I'm so looking forward to that. It's going to be so joyful. So we look forward to seeing you there, but we also will see you next week for our last VKids about Advent. Are you excited, Mimey? Yes, look how excited she is. So we'll see you then. Bye. Au revoir.